Hi Sequins friends! I do not know what the weather is like where you're at, but here in Western North Carolina, there is just a little tease of a bit of nip in the air. And if you look back in my view, you may even see a few little sprinklings of yellow leaves. That can mean only one thing. It is almost fall, and in fact, it is officially fall next Wednesday. That means it's time to update your storefronts and closets. So I thought today would be a good day to share with you some of the fall and winter 2021 trends that I have been thrifting and will continue to thrift over the next couple of months. So if you want to see everything warm and toasty that you should be out on the lookout for when you are thrifting, then just keep on watching. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. So if you're interested in all things reselling, some fun unboxings, some different thrift hauls, and what sold videos, all of that fun reseller content, then you're definitely in the right place. Go ahead and hover over that Sequels icon and hit that subscribe button. As I said, today we're going to talk about fall trends, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start out first with a category that I love selling. I consider it a basic category. If you're not in the business, I would definitely consider researching and getting in this business, as it certainly can make you some money, and that is jeans. I always have an assortment of jeans in my shops. Now, in the past, I have leaned very heavily towards high-waisted mom jeans, and I've done very well with tapered leg styles. What I'm focusing on for jeans, though, specifically is loose and baggy jeans. While I am seeing a lot of people talk about low-rise jeans making a comeback with the whole aughts comeback, I really think loose and baggy jeans is where my a little bit more mainstream customer is going to go, and it fits very well for all body types, as that is always something that I'm taking into consideration when loading my shop with goodies. What I also want to point out for you when you're doing your photos is notice how many of these loose jeans have a nice big thick rolled cuff. Yeah, it looks like we're still going with that kind of ankle size type of jean where it skims just right at the ankle so you can show off those fabulous shoes, and this baggy fit looks like that is going to still continue by doing a big old cuff, so that may be something that you want to consider when you are creating your product photos. Another thing that's in the jean trend and so totally aughts to me is a lot of people are talking about dark wash denim. Here's some fabulous looking fits in dark denim. Notice here that the boot cut, you're hearing a lot about boot cut again, and it does look a little bit more fresh given that we've seen, as I said before, so many of those tapered styles. Here's another dark fit with more of a bohemian vibe with some chunky shoes and a graphic tee. And I love this kind of romantic look where you have the lace paired with the dark boot cut denim. Again, to me, very 2000s vibe. A new category that I'm seeing everybody talk about for fall and winter is sequins, metallics, anything that shimmers and shines. If you have a more fashion forward customer, you may also think of this as like futuristic or space age. Pedals to the metals. I am loving this. This first one, again, always giving a bohemian vibe. That just seems to be a look that is always out there with everybody now. And I thought that this maxi sequin skirt with just a graphic tee, an oversized belt is just gorgeous. Another fun way is don't just think about paillettes and sequin, but just also think about that shimmer in a fabric. These shorts show a fun, unique take on this look, but also a sequin pant. And again, just a very basic top, a big pussy bow. It just looks very fabulous, or the other ones paired with some fringe. And again, even like a sequin mini with the overthrown amount of knits. You're gonna hear me talking a lot about knits in a few minutes, but give that very, very fun party, but also keep it cozy vibe. Now that it's in fall, winter, you really need to be thinking about winter wear in general and not just specific trends. And I think this après-ski mode trend is really going to help you, especially when you're out thrifting looking for some fall winter fashions. This trend is all about Fair Isle knits, which performed super well for me last year, and I definitely envision them performing well for me this year. Big, oversized, puffy coats that have fur either on the hoodie or on the cuffs or on the bottom. Penny Lane style coats, but also just the fur on a puffy coat. And also fun, oversized fur accented faux fur boots. Here's a fun outfit showing how you can wear the look, pairing it with just some basic leggings. Now, next up is the 90 Y2K nostalgia thing. So I am pulling a few of these trends and dabbling in them. A lot of the things that you'll see in here and that I'm really vibing on for everyone are knee-high boots. Everybody loves knee-high boots. You see people wear them every single winter, but going back to that really sleek streamline, you're seeing a lot with like kitten heels now. I'll show you a few that I've sold recently. And just like a sleeker boot. I can't envision wearing this totally over the top. Totally looks like this mood board was stolen from the 90s. This is like a Destiny Child to aughts mood board. But what I'm really loving is you're seeing a lot more pink and the same green color, which were so popular at that time. But look at the baguette bag, look at the more boot cut styling of jean. And also check out those shoes. I sold a pair of shoes like this, very similar to this just recently. And that open toe slide with more of a kitten heel. Very, very much a vibe right now, and definitely something that you would see out thrifting. And baguette bags, definitely something I see out thrifting all the time. Now, it would not be fall winter without talking about some warm wear, and we're gonna go into coats specifically. It's a new term to me. It's new to me by calling it a maxi coat, but basically you have an ankle skimming coat. Probably considered a normal coat to some of my more northern friends. So here's a beautiful dusty pink one, a basic gray one. This is a fun graphic print, and you are hearing a lot more about prints on everything. So whether it's printed pants or printed knits, just people having a lot more fun with their clothing. And then of course, as I said before, with the faux fur being popular and maxi being popular, maxi length coats, you definitely have to pick up those penny lanes if you weren't already picking them up. Along the faux fur trend, which I found very interesting, is it's not just fur, it's also still going forward with this, I always call it teddy bear coat. And then here's just a typical faux fur coat that you would think of. To me, again, this is very 90s, very 2000s, and something that you would find when you're out thrifting. As I said before, with the bold graphics, bold colors, people are coming out of quarantine and very feeling happy, cheerful, shiny vibes when it comes to home goods and clothing. Here are some really cool pops of colors with this orange. I also love this hot pink color, and my skin tone can't pull it off, but if yours can, you have got to try this gorgeous yellow color. I cannot think of anything that I would be more excited to put on a dreary and boring winter day. Love the pops of color. These next two trends I am going after the most, and they are dark academia and also knits. So let's talk a little bit about dark academia. If you're not already having, especially if you are in the vintage selling game. If you have not already dabbled in this, now is definitely the time to do it. Think very back to school. I have a bit of a dark academia vibe going on now. Velours, blazers, pleated skirts, pleated wool skirts, pleated maxi skirts. Oh my gosh, I've been selling those like crazy even just for the last year. Let's see, wide leg trousers. You can always find this, again, very, very popular in the 90s, wide leg trousers, trousers with a belt in very fall patterns of plaid. And what I'm finding very interesting to go with this are chunky loafers. And again, think very 90s aughts, those big chunky loafers that you find out when you're thrifting. And then last up, it's not fall without sweaters, knits. Come on, you knitwits, let's talk about some knits. Oversized cable knits. I mean, anything that's big and bulky, kind of like the 80s style of knit, you are seeing everywhere across all colors. It could be bold, vibrant colors. It could be very earthy and natural colors. And the next one down is it's a turtleneck, but it's very fisherman style sweater. You see this stuff when you're out thrifting all the time. Sweater vests. Yeah, they are coming back big time, and it looks so fresh, very with the layered look with the baggies, and you can wear it in so many different ways. You can have like this with the traditional button down under it, but notice that it's much more loose looking. It's not as button up business looking. Here's another one with the button down over it, but a totally different vibe. The last one had more of a collegiate feel, and this one has much more of a vintage feel, and I love it with those wide leg loose pants. And here she threw one over a dress, which again is a fabulous look. And think about these pictures not only in ways or not only as things to pick up when you're out thrifting, but also think about it when you're styling your product photos. And also when you're thinking about sweaters, don't forget, I did mention it when it was in the aughts 90s category, but ribbed knits are for everyone. So definitely don't sleep on the ribbed knit styles, and you see them again, another thing you see all the time when you're out thrifting. I had one recently, came in a baggage claim box, and it's from Target, and it sold no problems. You're seeing so many more fitted rib knits, and when that becomes popular in tops, you'll eventually start to see it in dresses and skirts. Now, I don't feel like I see this as much when I'm out thrifting, but if you do see it, I would definitely pick it up. That is just some of the things that I'm on the hunt for fall and winter, and I thought it would be fun again to kind of include in there some of the things that I already currently have in my shop or things that have already sold. So I would love to hear from you guys. Is there anything that's that you're excited about that I mentioned that you're going after as well? Or is there something that you're really excited about for fall, winter that I didn't mention? Go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, as I'd love to hear if you guys are all on the same track as I am. So I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you found this video, since it is especially my first ever trend video, if you found it useful or helpful in any way, please do go ahead and consider hitting that thumbs up button. Your thumbs up not only help out my algorithm, which I totally appreciate, but then so do the thumbs down. So tell me how you really feel. But not only do they help out my algorithm, but your thumbs up let me know if this is content you're enjoying, so it's definitely something that I would consider going ahead and making more of in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll be back at you on Tuesday with a new video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.